Good morning. Today is Saturday the 20th of May 2023 and today I'm in Langsett. I've parked my car here at Langsett Barn and got here just before 9 and it was busy already. So everybody else has got the same idea. So this is Langsett Barn itself then. Ranger Briefing Centre there. The Peak National Park. And here of course, most important things when you get to a car park. Toilets. Okay, let's go into Langsett itself now then. The village of Langsett is nestled within the valley of the Little Don and Porter River, near the southern edge of the metropolitan borough of Barnsley, and on the edge of the Peak District National Park. Lying on the busy A616, Langsett has a pub, the 19th century Wagon and Horses, and the Bankview Cafe. I turned right to take the lane signposted to Strines and Derwent Valley. Wow, that's a lovely old home, isn't it? A lovely place to live. And just look what it's got a view of. Built in the late 1800s to supply water to Sheffield and Barnsley, Langsett Reservoir displays the bold architecture of the time, when public buildings and other works were designed not only to be functional, but also to emphasise the success and greatness of the Victorian era. Isn't this lovely? Wow. It's going to be a fantastic day today, I can feel it in my water. Well, the forecast is good for today. The sun is already out, and I'm sure before the end of today's walk, I should be taking this fleece off. Whoa, don't get too excited. Anyway, so today's walk is about 6.5 miles. It's another new walk, not done this walk before, even though I've come to Langsett several times before now. And this is one final walk that I'm doing in the South Yorkshire Peak District for a while. So, and like most of the others I've done recently, it's all within Sheffield. Well, nearly all within Sheffield. I'm in Sheffield again now. However, Langsett itself actually falls within Barnsley. So, just a little bit of Barnsley in the walk. Anyway, I shall get on now and start the walk. Langsett Reservoir is equally important today for its environmental benefit in providing habitats that encourage wildlife. After crossing the dam, I followed the lane for another 150 yards until I reached a waymarked stile on the left. I headed downfield, soon descending through woodland running above the Little Don River. And there's the Little Don River, and close to the A616 again. And this path here leads back onto it, but I'm going in this way. I'm continuing to follow the path which takes me sort of beside the river, downstream. Okay, let's see how well I can open this gate whilst holding a camera and trying. Oh. Relatively easy, actually. Hello. I've got an audience over there. Hello. Wow, I'm the centre of attention this morning. I never realised I was that fascinating. Oh well, I shall leave you ladies in peace and get on with my walk. Bye for now. Lovely to meet you. Anyway, I see that my path is starting to veer away from the Little Don River now. I've got some more open views, which is nice. I think I'll stick in this general direction now for a while and just walk along the edge of these next few fields. I'm being followed now. Oh dear. Yep, you can't come with me. I'd love to take you all with me, but there you go. I've never been the centre of attention so much in my life. They probably think I've got food or something. Either that, or who's this guy in our field? I eventually emerged onto a lane where I could see a second dam nearby. I followed the lane for a short way, soon climbing a stile in the wall on the right. I headed up the field edge, drawing level with the dam. So, this is Midhope Reservoir then. That's lovely, isn't it? Really lovely. You know, I don't think I've actually ever seen Midhope Reservoirs properly before, because it's fairly obscured from the road. As you drive along the road from Strines to Langsett, the reservoir is really sort of hidden by the trees. So, but no, this is really lovely. Like Langsett, Midhope Reservoir was built in the late 1800s to provide Sheffield and Barnsley's water, with its dam displaying the Victorian architecture. Well, I'd like to say thank you to those of you who wished me a happy birthday 2 weeks ago. Thank you very much, it was lovely. So yeah, 2 weeks ago I became the grand age of 57, and I had a lovely birthday as always. You know, spent the day out doing what I want to do and had a nice meal in the evening. So yeah, let's say, the beauty of it was because King Charles got crowned the same day as my birthday. It's very quiet on the roads. You know, we sort of drove around the Peak District, and normally on a Saturday it would have just been really busy with people, but it was really eerie to feel or to see that all the roads were so quiet. There you go. But, yeah, I enjoyed my birthday. I think what's really dawned on me now, though, that now that I am 57, it's just made me realise that I've only got 10 more years to my state pension. Wow. So, another 10 years of work and I can retire. But, I mean, I could retire earlier if I wanted to. I'd like to, because, I mean, let's be honest, I've got a lot better things I'd like to do than going to work every day. But there you go. I mean, without going into detail, I've not been particularly happy in my job for a long time now, but the other side of the coin is, at least I've got a job. You know, I've got a good job. You know, it pays well enough and it's secure, so I can't complain about that. But it would be nice, if I could retire before I get to 67, because I still like to feel that I'm fairly fit at the moment, and I am, but because I am getting older, I am aching a bit more now, so I'd like to be able to retire at a decent age when I'm still fit enough to enjoy my retirement. You know, I don't want to sort of reach 67 to find that, you know, I can hardly walk, but hopefully it won't come to that, but we'll see. I'm just going to enjoy every day as it comes at the moment. Dropping into the valley, my path eventually left the woodland to emerge onto Mortimer Road, along which I turned right to a junction. He thinks someone's been messing around with the signs. Upper Midhope is not that way. I'm going towards Upper Midhope now, which is this way. Anyway, I'm going to follow Gilroyd Lane for a while. Just a little bit of road bashing to do. The lane ran back above the trees, bordering the southern shore of Midhope Reservoir. In just over a mile, the lane swung to the left, but my way was along the bridleway straight ahead. Climbing up into Upper Midhope now, and it's about 12:30. I think I shall find myself somewhere to stop and have my sandwich in a minute. At the end of the 19th century, a number of dwellings were lost around Upper Midhope during the construction of Langsett Reservoir, as well as the original connecting road to Langsett. As of 2009, most of the village is now residential, including the use of former barns converted to dwellings. I walked along Back Lane as far as a sharp bend and a junction of tracks, where I went straight on along the concrete track. This in turn led me along a narrower track as I headed into woodland. I feel better now, I've had my lunch. I stopped at M&S this time and bought a sandwich from there. And I had a chicken and kimchi wholemeal wrap. It was different. I do like to try different things, but yeah, it was okay. I probably wouldn't buy it again though, but as I say, I do like to try different things when I can. It just makes a change from cheese and pickle all the time. I soon dropped to an inlet where Thickwoods Brook enters Langsett Reservoir. Back beside Langsett Reservoir now then. Lovely. I've never actually walked on this side of the reservoir before. It's getting busier now, so I think I should be seeing a lot more people now on this part of the walk. This track is now climbing up around the side of Hingcliff Common. I've certainly never been up here before. Yeah. I was now veering away from the reservoir again, eventually passing through a gate onto the open moor, where I came across some fantastic ruins reminiscent of a prehistoric henge. So these apparently are ruins of the North America farm. Apparently one of several farms in this valley that was cleared when they built the reservoir to keep the purity of the water. Getting a great view of Langsett Reservoir now. Never seen it from this angle before. Oh, this is beautiful. Yeah. I think this is definitely my favourite part of today's walk. Yeah. Just one thing back there. I just saw a couple with a dog. He wasn't on a lead, and the dog started chasing some sheep, and there was a lamb there. And they were just walking by, and they said, "Come on, come on." And the girl out of the couple said, "Oh, just leave him, just ignore him." Eventually the guy ran back because the dog was still chasing the sheep. But another couple looked at me and just shook their head. And I said, "Yeah, it's not the dog that wants shooting, it's the flipping owners." I just can't believe it, really. Thankfully the lamb was okay, so, but even so, not the point really, is it? As the path continued to climb, I was getting possibly the day's best views of the reservoir. The gradient eased as the path meandered across Hingcliff Common, topping out at a junction of paths, where I turned right to begin dropping down again. I'm dropping down along Delph Edge, and then I'll be entering the woods in a minute. I shall cross the Little Don River again. And when I cross that, I turn right and follow Langsett Bank, which basically follows the other side of the reservoir. That takes me back into Langsett. There you go, clearly signed. Dog walkers, please keep all dogs on a short lead at all times. Pillocks. That couple that lost their dog chasing the sheep, they should be shot. And I saw at least 3 other couples after them with dogs that weren't on leads. People just don't give a toss, do they? After crossing the Little Don River, I went right along a gravelled waymarked path, which weaved through the trees above the full length of the lake. This is Langsett Bank, a really pleasant waterside path through the woods. Some really lovely woodlands along here. So I'm just on my last leg now back towards Langsett, and I'll just stop in a minute and give today's shout out. I'd like to say hi to Glenn. Hi Glenn, hope you're keeping well. Now Glenn's got a YouTube channel. It's simply called Glenn's Walks. Here's some of the notes that are on his channel. Welcome to my channel. I love walking and nature. I hope you enjoy my videos. I'm not a professional filmmaker, so don't expect them to be like on the telly. They're just my video diaries of my walks. If you do like them, please feel free to leave me a comment. I want to share my walks with you all and hopefully inspire you to put your walking boots on and do the walks yourself. Well, that's really nice, and I do like Glenn's channel. In most of his videos he starts his films by saying, "Hi guys," and yeah, he's a really lovely chap. Well, I just thought I'd give Glenn a shout out whilst I'm approaching Langsett, because Langsett is in Barnsley and Glenn is from Barnsley, so that's why I thought of you, Glenn. So I hope you're keeping well. I won't say too much, but I have been thinking of you lately, and just take care of yourself. But please do check Glenn's channel out, Glenn's Walks. Well, I'm approaching Langsett now, so I shall sign off, so nearly done the walk. It's been a wonderful walk today, really enjoyed it. So I've been to Langsett before, but this route I've never walked before, so that's been nice. As I say, I particularly enjoyed the stretch walking up onto Hingcliff Common. That was lovely. And this is a nice part too. I do like Langsett Bank. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed following me on my walk today. And I'm hoping it's going to be an ice cream van back at the car park, so I could really do with an ice cream. Well, anyway, even if there's not, I'm meeting two of my friends tonight and we're going out for some beer, so that'll be nice.